Yes. So I think like when you're at a company that's growing fast, information changes a lot. And so it's funny now because our team is like actually wants to go to Guru first instead of the humans because it's like way more reliable now, which has been very unexpected. And I thought we were going to have like adoption challenges. And now people are like using the like Chrome extension a lot too. So they'll just like do it that way. So it's like not always even in public in the Slack channel, but the Slack channel was kind of our like endpoint of like that's what people were used to doing of talking to us. But it's been cool to see that they're like, no, like Guru actually is like way better than even our teammates because it's just too much information to keep up with. So we stumbled upon knowledge agents when we were just like playing around with settings and trying to learn all the things with Guru. We were super intimidated by having to set up a million cards when we got into Gurus. We were like, oh, we're just going to like link a bunch of sources and see what happens. That did not give us the best results in the master search when we just like had a bunch of information coming in. So we're like, okay, like let's see what else we can do. We then found the knowledge agent section where we could like really pare it down. And so what we've basically been able to do is figure out what are the high priority sources that we would want to tap into for different areas of the business and link those up. And the reason this has been so helpful is just because as the company is scaled, those people that were in like the first 20 of the company just have so much extra context that the rest of the company doesn't. And so it was just like everybody was getting a million DMs and all of like the more senior or more knowledgeable team members, like they were not having time spent on other things because they were just answering questions for the rest of the company. So we're like, okay, we gotta fix this. We gotta get them some time back so they can like actually work on projects and everyone else can like know what's going on. The other thing that's cool here too is like it like we have those people that don't know the knowledge and like we don't have the knowledge base built, so like we're kind of in the process of like trying to build that. And so what's been really neat with this is we've actually used agents as our way to help us build the knowledge base versus looking at our Guru knowledge base. So for anybody that doesn't have a knowledge base and all of the cards and the structure, there's actually really cool ways that you can set it up to get that built over time. This is our support help channel. So this is where people can go in and drop questions. So I did a couple test ones here this morning that we can take a look at. Basically, like if you have a question from a customer, if you're a salesperson, a CSM, or like on our support front lines, you can jump in here. And we're really talking about ad syncing. What I think is really nice is because we have this hooked up to Linear, which is all of our dev tickets. We actually have an issue with ad syncing right now. And so it's cool that we can actually pick up on real-time information with the Guru agents. And it's like, cool, like in general, it can take anywhere from a few hours to 24. But we're seeing that like we have seen some that actually have taken more than 24. And here's the ticket that's linked to that. So for a company that like things are always shifting, breaking, changing as we're growing and like shipping product fast, this is incredible so that we can see what's going on. And then you can click into any of those tickets or things that are linked to actually figure out what's going on in different places. If it's an instance though, where say this didn't have anything tied to it, what we do in that case is you'll see even on some of these, people will jump in and like have conversations. So people will be like, hey, like that's not right, or like whatever, and they'll go off. So when we have that happen, what we've done is we've actually set up a secondary channel that is Guru card ideas. And so we just forward the messages in as there are card ideas that come up. So anywhere that like information is popping up, or if Guru gets it wrong or doesn't have an answer, it comes into this channel. And then we've actually hooked that up to a Zap. So if a message hits here, it takes the context from the message, and then we'll actually create a card and put it into Guru so that that is like in line to be verified by the team. So we're hoping that it'll just kind of like keep creating and growing itself without us having someone that's like dedicated full time to like writing and doing a lot of the Guru card work. I think what's helpful about having it create the knowledge base is that because Guru, you guys integrate with so many platforms, we've been able to kind of connect you back to our intercom. And so we're starting to play with like their AI support bot, Finn. And it's been incredible to see the difference of like how well Finn can answer questions when we have like the Guru information coming in. And so it's nice that like as this builds, it's like we're seeing it unlock more and more areas across the business. And I've just been very happy because every time I feel like we need an integration, I go and search and you're like, yep, integration exists. And I'm like, okay, thank goodness.